It's a wonderful shop. We've got fantastic choices here. I've got a great staff. So we encourage you to come down, please, and bring your stuff because we really want to do business with you.
All right. So do you want to show us some models of stuff that you
Sure.
framed?
Yeah. So we've got a few things on display right now from Ian McCrae Photography. He's a wonderful local photographer. He's won many, many awards. We're very pleased to have him. At the moment, we are the exclusive carrier of Ian's work. And we're very proud of the framing that we've come up with for some of his pieces here. So you can see very rough, beautiful pine frame. And then we've taken a reverse frame and put that on top of that to cover the rough edges. And then of course we finished it on the outside as well with a beautifully finished frame. So.
And tell us about the addition that you did here.
These are custom pieces that I inlaid in afterwards, and then we did painting to extend Ian's beautiful image, and we did it on both sides. So there's one here and there's a couple over here. You can see where we extended the sky over here.
Oh, beautiful.
So just something, you know, a little more interesting, something out of the ordinary. So which I think is a nice complement to his beautiful vision as well.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. This as well as another one of Ian's pieces here. We have quite a few, although we've sold quite a few in the last couple of weeks, so we need to frame up some more so that people have choices.
All right, and I know there's more on this side here, so let's go over here.
Yep.
I really, really love this one here. This is
Oh, yeah.
so cute.
We have a lot of fun stuff here. We did a theme road trip and vehicles for summer, so some very brightly colored images by Bob Pope that we've purchased, and then we've done some really fun, interesting framing on this as well. You can see that we've put in different riveted little screws in here to kind of complement the rusty metallic trucks.
And you added the color, the paint on top of the mat here.
Are hand painted. The screws are hand painted. So yeah, we totally customize it to the particular piece to make it perfect.
Beautiful. And I know that there's one here that you actually painted.
Yes.
This section here.
That is also a painted interior frame.
That you did. I mean,
Yes.
it's not the customer that did that. You actually did that for them.
Right. Yeah,
so how many mats do you have here?
That's a triple mat there and a double frame. We do a lot of frame stacking here, which is really exciting. So you can bring in different colors and different textures and totally customize it to the piece. So it gives us a lot more freedom and a lot more interest.
Beautiful. And is this your work? I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
That is a print of one of my paintings that sold at the Gunnar Nordstrom Gallery in Kirkland, in Bellevue, Washington. And this one as well is another one of my images.
Beautiful. The technique is very different, very unique. How would you describe your technique? I mean,
it's somewhat of a pointillism. So it's broken up, but it's not pure pointillism. It's just to give it a little more energy, I think, which that's what I feel when I'm out there in nature.
Yeah, beautiful. So let's talk about your first prize that you won at so let's go
Why
see
not? Let's do that. Let's talk about prize-winning framing.
So tell us what that is about.
Okay.
I mean, where do you go? How do you participate?
So the contest is sponsored by Framers Inventory, which is a company that distributes framing materials. Now this is for all of Oregon, Washington, Idaho, and Alaska. So they cover all that territory. Anyone can compete, and we've competed in the last two contests. The first one was 4 years ago, or 2 years ago, and this one was just recently. So we took second place in all those 4 states with this one. We were given the print, and we were told to do something creative with the frame around it. That's what we came up with.
beautiful.
And so that's all little individual pieces that we cut up and mosaicked and built a solid frame out of all the little pieces.
So again, you try to kind of match the design into the frame.
Exactly. I
That's
wanted to
beautiful.
get that sense of the lines just streaking sideways like that, and we wanted to extend that in the framing, and I think we came up with a wonderful answer.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And this one is from this year, right?
This is this year's. This is the first place winner. We're very pleased, very proud of that. And this year's contest was to use a particular line of mats, a very textured and thick matting that is offered, and do something creative, find an image that works with that matting, and then do something creative with the mats. And so we chose one of Ian's pieces because I think it's just perfectly matched to the texture in those mats. And then to be more creative, we took chunks and cut out pieces of the large mat, and we placed them in the interior to mimic the chunky rocks as they extended into the mats.
You see,
So,
I
yeah.
didn't realize that when I saw it.
Yeah, it's very 3D.
Oh my goodness. Beautiful.
So we're very proud of that. We're very proud of our win.
Yes. Well, congratulations. You deserve it.
Thank you. Thank you.
So this was a first in a series of videos that we'll do, right, Brad?
Sure, it sounds like fun.
Yeah,
This
so you
was pretty
can
fun.
show us what you do and the special techniques that you use.
I'd love to do that.
All right. Well, thank you for talking with us, Brad.
Oh, it's been a pleasure.
We'll talk to you soon.
Good.
Bye.
Bye.